So today we are going to interview Luisa Fernanda, student for UBM, who would like to study with our program. How are you, Luisa?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, I am going to ask you a few questions about your studies.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, where did you start school and how was it?
I started school when I was 5 years old and I started in Colegio La Paz de Saltillo. And in that moment, I think I was a good student. I always did my homework. I always do what I have to do. And I think my teachers liked me because I was a great student. But I think that sometimes I mess it up a little bit and I didn't do the things that I had to do. But staying in subjects, I think they were good and they were really important to me to have good grades. So I kind of think that that was the thing that I need. I have to have good grades so my parents can be proud of me, or I can do a better job with my education.
Interesting. Now, what about the junior high school?
In junior high school, I also did it when I was in Colegio La Paz. But in that moment, the teachers were kind of like very strict. And my classmates didn't do the things that they have to do. They were more distracted about other things, so I kind of get distracted. My grades went lower than when I was in elementary school, but there was one teacher who told me that how hard it is for people to study and how hard it is for other people who doesn't have like not even a book or a pencil. So I was like very surprised, and that kind of inspires me to do better stuff and to get my attention into my classes.
Okay, can you tell me how are you doing in high school?
Well, I am starting high school. I am not an expert. Um, I think that there is going to be a lot of work. There is going to be a lot of new things that I have to learn. There is going to be a lot of work to do, but it kind of like surprised me that I am going really fast in my life. About 3 years ago, I was ending elementary school, and now I'm here in high school, and that kind of surprised me because maybe in 3 years I'm going to be a better student. I am going to be prepared for something. I'm going to be prepared for a career. So that kind of impressed me a lot. And also, I really like my teachers because my teachers are very honest and very open with everyone. So they kind of help a lot. Whenever I have a trouble in my classes or when I have a doubt. But the only problem I can find in high school is that there are so many things that you have to do in a very small timeline, so you don't have to time for yourself. So that kind of is bad for me, I think. But I think I'm going to get over it.
Okay, so finally, where are your expectations in college? What are your goals?
Um, my goals. Well, I think that when I finish high school, I want to study communication because there is a lot of things in the world that you have to say, and I mean you cannot just stay in there in the world and don't say anything at all. So that's kind of what I like to study, and I don't know where I could start college or university. I might think that I will start in UADC, but I would like to go to study maybe in United States or maybe Canada, because there is so many opportunities there that maybe here in Mexico we don't have. But the thing is that maybe a lot of people there are also expecting for an opportunity, so that kind of bothers me a little bit, because I think that I am not going to be able to do my goals or my dreams, but maybe I will do it. And I think that when I get my career done, I think that I'm going to start writing books, because that's what I like to do. I like writing, I like reading, I like to express myself, I guess. And there is a lot of stories that I want to tell to the world, and there is a lot of and maybe a lot of that will help in my learning. I mean, there will have to be a person who knows better than me, and they have to teach me how to do stuff. Like, they are going to teach me how to edit my book. They are going to teach me how does a book have to be, and well, I think that personally, I think that I am never going to stop learning, because sometimes I'm going to need help to do something, and sometimes I'm just gonna mess up something, and I'm going to need someone to tell me, hey, it doesn't have to be in that way, you have to do it in this way. But yeah, I think that a person never stops learning. So I think that when I end college and I end my career, I'm going to need a lot of help, and I'm going to need a lot of new learning for my life, and also I'm going to need a person who knows how to guide me into good things. And I think that is what learning is about, to guide you into good things. So I think that those are my goals, to get a person who guides me to end my career, and also to write a book, or maybe 2 or 3. And yeah, I think that's all.
Well, that's it. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.